Hi, welcome back to the Custom Model Guy. This episode we'll be carrying on with the Bumblebee build and looking at the wheels. Now this will be a little bit of a tutorial as well, because I'll be showing you how to remove the manufacturer's chrome, which never looks very good. It always looks a bit glarish and fake and plasticky. So I'll be showing you how to remove that and showing you my technique for doing diamond cut alloy wheels. So let's get on with it. Okay, so here are the manufacturer standard chrome. As I said, the standard chrome looks alright, but it looks plastic, doesn't look like real chrome. So we're going to be removing that. And to do that, we just use some standard thick bleach. This is from Asda, but there are other supermarkets available to protect myself from any litigation. So you just add some bleach, a little drop into a container, and then add just a little bit of water to dilute it down a bit. And then you just simply drop the pieces you want to dechrome into the solution. I do recommend using wearing some gloves for this bit, simply because bleach can irritate the skin. And then using a brush of some kind, just coat the solution over the chrome. Now you can I use a toothbrush, or you could use a small paintbrush, any sort of brush really, just to get the solution into all the nooks and crannies of the piece that you're dechroming. If it doesn't look like it's actually doing anything, just increase the bleach in the solution, and that should start off. Usually takes about 10 minutes to completely remove. So just keep moving them around and occasionally brushing them, just to help agitate the chrome off of the plastic. And then after a few minutes, you should just start to see the plastic, the undercolour of the plastic coming through. In this case, it's black. Needless to say, the thicker the solution of bleach, the quicker it will go. then once all the bleach has actually been removed, just use a bottle of water or another container of water just to flush all the bleach off of the piece. And here you can see the finished pieces, completely chrome removed, quite shiny, and ready for some paint. Now, because the pieces are particularly shiny, I just used some Scotch-Brite just to rough up the surface so there was something for the primer to actually key to. So with all the parts scuffed up, we're now ready for some paint. Now the key to doing this, to have the double colour, is to use paints of a different type. So I started off with some Zero Paint cellulose based paint for the undercoat, and that's going to be for the silver. And then what you do is you use some acrylic paint for the overcoat, and then what you can do is you use some acrylic thinners or some isopropyl alcohol with some cotton bud, and you carefully remove the black acrylic paint, exposing the silver underneath. Now, as much as the acrylic thinners won't affect the cellulose paint, it's very important not to rub too hard, as you can rub off the undercoating of the cellulose paint, and then you expose the plastic underneath again. So now that the silver has had an hour or so to dry, I moved on with some Vallejo black and then sprayed straight over the top of the Zero Paint silver. So once the black was given a couple of hours just to dry off thoroughly, I used a Q-tip cotton bud with some isopropyl alcohol. Now you can use any type of acrylic thinners you like. I just prefer isopropyl because it's cheap. Now what you do is you soak the tip of the cotton bud, as you saw, and then you roll it off on a piece of kitchen paper to make sure there's no excess, because what you don't want is for drips to run over the black, because that will start removing the black from areas that you don't want. So you just very lightly, just gently rub the black, allow the thinners to do the job and to remove. You don't need to rub it hard, and then you just gently take it off. Once the cotton bud becomes saturated with black, change it, because if you don't change it, you'll start leaving black streaks over the silver, which means then you have to go back over it again. And as I said, the more you rub, as much as the isopropyl alcohol will not remove the cellulose based paints, it will abrade it, and it will remove it for abrasion. So the less you have to rub the surface of the silver paint, the better. As you can see, what I'm using here, I'm using one end with the cellulose paint on, and then the other end is dry, just to remove any smears that may be left. Now the trick is just go slow, take your time with it, and you'll get an excellent result. So then, with as much black as I dared remove with the thinners and the cotton bud, I went in with some Vallejo silver and a sharpened cocktail stick, and just added in some more of the detail, like the wheel nuts and the thin spine that goes down from the silver sections down to the hub. Once you've finished, if you wish, you can give them a clear coat. I'd recommend just using something like a 1K clear coat, like the Tamiya clear, something like that, matte clear, anything like. Personally, I just leave them as they are. And that's it for this episode. I hope you find that interesting and useful, and I hope you have a go at doing your own diamond cut wheels. Please hit that subscribe button, and that'll keep you up to date on any videos that I release. And as always, thanks for watching.